Welcome back to iHeart Crypto. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, go down there, smash up that like button. Let's get right into it. So, Bitcoin coming in at under $42,000, $41,985 to be precise. On our macro time frame though, our Heikin-Ashi candle reversal still valid. Remember we had these overshadows that indicate trend reversals. So for example, we had an overshadow here that signaled a reversal here. We had an overshadow here. Happens every day. We had an overshadow there, trend reversal to the upside, and then we had a overshadow here that gave us a trend reversal to the upside there. So I guess the question is has the reversal been reversed? So let's just take a look at our candle. We don't have a wick below. Once we get that wick below, all right, a little like that, then that could signal a trend reversal. So could we come down a little bit lower? Definitely. But right now, this is like on the 7-minute time frame. This is where I'm at in my life. Let's take a look at the 12-hour. If you're looking at this uptrend or support right here, boom, right? This is a terrible line. But we are coming up to that uptrend and support right now. It hasn't reached it just yet. Things are still kind of dropping a little bit. And we entered a long position, which was kind of a bad idea because it hasn't dropped all the way since. If you looked on, I've been on the 7-minute for real, though. I've been on that 7-minute tip, just trying to get a good entry point into some of these alts. The one that we were looking to get into was Render, all right? And, it looks like it's bottomed out a little bit. Now, here's the thing that's been interesting very much today is that Bitcoin is dropping, but let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is also dropping, so the alts are holding up really, really, really well, which I kind of, I said to myself, well, if alts are holding up really well, maybe I get into my alt early because it might not hit, Bitcoin might not hit that 41,300 area, which is a good level of support for Bitcoin. So I have it marked down here. Let's see. Right around here, still on that 7-minute. Let's get off that. Right around here. This is where my major level of support. Now, will it come down all the way to there? I have no idea. No one knows where this market is going to be going. Do I want to exit my long position at the moment? I mean, no. I put my stop loss in. Things are down enough where I wanted to enter a long. Of course, you're never going to catch the exact bottom, but if we're looking, oh, things are really starting to come down. If you look here, like it looks, ooh, here comes Bitcoin. There goes my long. Here comes Bitcoin. Ah, man. I think I longed too early. I did. Let's see if this thing catches. How much further down do we have to go here? I mean, we don't have that much further down to go. We have like 1% on Bitcoin, which is like 3 or 4% on an altcoin. Things are getting bought back up pretty quick down here at this level. So, I mean, we did have kind of a good amount of consolidation here in the level. So, things are really starting to round out down here. Could be seeing that trend reversal right or like that. So we could be coming down. Could be coming down a little bit more. So here it comes. But and let's see how these alts are performing. Render is still looking pretty good, and I'm still liking it. See the position? Yeah, see, that's why you don't sell. All right, because these alts are really holding up really well against Bitcoin. So that's just something to be considerate about. But I mean, everything on Bitcoin right now is oversold. 15-minute is completely oversold. The 1 hour is completely oversold. The 4-hour has some room to run down, which is a little concerning. But right now, it looks like things kind of want to bounce a little bit. So if you have a long position open, you could be getting that bounce right about now. Like me, we got that new 1 hour candle, still red. Let's hope that turns green and kind of puts us back up into the upside. Where we can take some profits on our long position right there. I really want to grow this account to like $1,000. That's my goal, is to get that money to $1,000. So it's very, very vital that we keep that long position open and and don't sell at a loss, because that's a realized loss, not an unrealized loss. So, you know, Bitcoin having a little bit of trouble breaking further back down. So that's, I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Kind of looks like we're just rounding out. Look, rounding out. Kind of looks like what it's going to be doing. We'll keep an eye on this. We'll keep an eye on this. But, you know, some of these other alts really took a beating, you know. But some of them didn't. I mean, look at AVAX is holding up well. Solana, not so much. Phantom, not so much. Let's take a look and see which alts are holding up really well here. Whoa, what is that? Oh, Secret Network. Oh, that's one of my positions. C'est la vie. That was my buy point right there. Secret's still a great project, though. I'm gonna hold it. Looks like nothing's really holding up that great, to be honest with you. Things were holding up a lot better before. Man, some of these are still coming down. Oh, there's one. Adam's having a great day, even though Bitcoin is falling. You know, maybe you'd want to be long Adam right now, to be honest with you. It looks like it's having a fantastic day, considering. I mean, look at that green candle right there. That engulfed everything. Boom. Heading right back up. Heading right back up. So Adam having a great day, but it's having some trouble getting over this region right here. So, you know, Adam is something interesting going on today. Dot getting pounded. Ada, Algorand, Gala got pounded. No, oh, there's one. Mirror Protocol, looking like it wants to head back up. Mirror Protocol is an interesting project right now. This is an interesting chart to me, because, I mean, look at how far it's come. It finally made a lower low, and it looks like it's getting a real nice bounce. Oop, I just exited it. It looks like it's getting a real nice bounce right now. Really one of the stronger coins. But if you really look at the macro scale on Mirror Protocol, I mean, look at how terrible this coin looks. It looks absolutely horrible. I was looking to short this coin, being that like, it had run up so much and everything. But, you know, whatevs. Velas, this is on the 15 minute. Let's take a look at these things on the 4 hour. Uniswap getting hammered. You know, things don't look terrible at the moment. Not extremely terrible. Some of them look better than others. Mana looks like it's just ready to moon. I mean, maybe we should be long Mana, to be honest with you. I mean, it looks like it wants to pump. It wants to pump while Bitcoin's dump. You know? Thinking about changing my long. Get into Mana right now. Mana looks tasty. Real tasty. Already up 2% on the day. Do we pop into Mana live on the stream? Going live on the stream. Looks good. Looks real good. Oh, no. Look at Render. Killing it. Killing it. No. We don't switch. We don't bounce around. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these alts are just getting hammered, but some of these alts are also holding up really well. Man, that's something that's really good. The market, this Bitcoin dominance is telling one hell of a story here. It's telling one hell of a story. Because here's the thing with Bitcoin dominance is we had this uptrend of support here. Boom. And it looks like we're breaking it right now, which could signify like a little mini alt season, which would be dope for our altcoins, which is why we are long Render right now. All right. Things could go really well. Anyway, hey, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. Not to make this video too long, but we have a sea of red today with the exception of some stable coins. Let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap. Crypto market cap coming underneath $2 trillion. Bitcoin dominance fell below 42%. The volume at 78 billion. Not bad. Okay. Top gamers, Shiba Doge. Terrible right now. Spooky Inu. These are all interesting projects, right? Don't buy those meme coins, peeps. Sorry about the mess in the back either. I'm just a wreck lately. I can't get away from the charts. I can't even get to work, you know. So yeah, everything's kind of come down, especially in the past 24 hours. Things don't look terribly down. I don't know why. Has this thing been updated? I mean, oh no, Cosmos is up. But yeah, big sea of red. Large sea of red. Things should be down a lot more, to be honest with you. Let's see if this price is right. 41,900. Yeah, it looks right. All right, so there's your crypto market cap. let's see, 52 on the fear and greed index. That's going to be dropping today. Sea of red on our heat map, with the exception of Mana, Avax, and Algo, and a few select others. All right. Now I do have. Let's just check back on our trade real quick. We don't want to mess anything up. Oh, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Up $7. Let's get it. Let's get it, Render. Getting that nice bounce. Getting that nice altcoin bounce. So here's a story for you. El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption may pose risks to U.S. financial system, senators. Senators have introduced a bill that asks the State Department to review El Salvador's Bitcoin law and develop a plan to mitigate potential risks. U.S. Senator today introduced legislation requiring the State Department to write a report on El Salvador's Bitcoin law and develop a plan to mitigate potential risks to the U.S. financial system. In a press release, the senators say El Salvador's Bitcoin law raises significant concerns, and their proposal legislation gives the State Department 60 days to produce a report on the Central American government adoption of Bitcoin should the bill pass. El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender raises significant concerns about the economic stability and financial integrity of a vulnerable U.S. trading partner in Central America, said Risch. Okay. In a statement published Wednesday, this new policy has potential to weaken U.S. sanctions policy, empowering malign actors like China and organized criminal organizations, he said. Our bipartisan legislation seeks greater clarity on El Salvador's policy and requires the administration to mitigate potential risk to the U.S. financial system, said Risch. President Bukele responded by Twitter by calling the lawmakers boomers. We are not your colony, your backyard, or your front yard, he wrote. Stay out of our internal affairs. Don't try to control something you can't control. So, this is very, very interesting. You know, this tells us that outside entities, governments, people in power are fearful of Bitcoin and what it can do to the financial system. And people like President Bukele here are pioneers adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. But Bitcoin briefly drops below 43K as Fed says rate hike soon appropriate. The odds are that in March rate increase after Wednesday's FOMC minutes, but stocks also fear geopolitical instability this week. So, data from Cointelegraph, Markets Pro, and TradingView show BTC USD acting in a slightly widened zone with 44,500 as ceiling over the past 24 hours. Expected to provide cues and potential interest rate hikes, the Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, minutes from the meeting in late January ultimately provided few surprises. A hike could come in March, but no firm commitment was voiced over the process. The FOMC added that it was aiming to halt asset purchases altogether in March, in line with the previous plans, with February purchases due to amount of at least $30 billion. So, what else did I want? Oh, there's a couple more things here. Russian tensions persists for stocks crypto. Other macro signals on the day came from form of fresh uncertainty over Russia-Ukraine saga, with reports of hostiles emerging overnight. Yesterday, the Russian government said it was withdrawing troops from the border of Ukraine. We now know it was false, the senator official said on Wednesday, quoted by Financial Times. Both Bitcoin and altcoins remain highly correlated to equities as 2022 progresses. So what they're saying here right now is that rate hikes and this impending war are really having a big effect on the markets. Of course they are, but do I think the Ukraine and Russia are going to go to war? No, I think that it's going to become a little bit more diplomatic, and that's going to end up subsiding, and the rate hikes should be already baked into the price. So really, all this is fun. All this is fun. This I thought was really, really funny. Crypto is like a venereal disease and should be banned, Charlie Munger. Comments made by Warren Buffett's right-hand man and vice president of Berkshire Hathaway have gone viral for the imaginative depiction of cryptocurrency. I certainly did not invest in crypto. I'm proud of the fact that I avoided it. It's like some venereal disease. Munger continued to express his contempt for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, adding, I wish it had been banned immediately. I admire the Chinese for banning it. I think they were right and we were wrong to allow it. Munger's imaginative depiction of cryptocurrencies does not seem to be reflected in the new investment thesis of Berkshire Hathaway, which is softening up on its exposure to cryptocurrency. And then there were some really funny some things here. Here was a tweet from Kryptonator 1337. When Munger was born in 1924, Lenin died. The Ottoman Empire ended. Disney created the first cartoon. IBM was founded in New York State. The U.S. president delivered a radio broadcast for the first time. But sure, I'll listen to him about talking about Bitcoin, because he's an ancient dinosaur, and he does not know what the future brings or what new technology can do for the advancement of the human race. So, it's not something we want to be. Whoa! Look at Render. Whoa! $20. What's up? We're up there, baby. We're up there. That is a huge mother trucking wick. Holy macaronis. I guess that's for all the people that were short in Render. I don't even understand that wick right there. Oh, it's on this 5 minute though. Wow, that's a big wick. That's a big wick. Let's see. I wish we had caught that wick. That would have been dope. What was the from the bottom to the top? Yeah, 5%. Which is a lot when you're on leverage. Yeah, let's just hope that this continues back up. Hopefully we get a little something like this. Where we kind of come back down, oscillate around, and kind of head back up. That would be great. Anyway, let's just check on Bitcoin as well before we get out of here. It looks like we are back at 42,000. So we are headed back up. Looks like that long position was valid. I'm glad that we did long down there. We are up some money, and that is a good thing. So here's the bounce. Now, the question is do we come back up, or are we going to roll back over is the question. I mean, that's the real question. So, we will see the rest of the day. That concludes this video. If you like the video, go down and smash up that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.